G'day people, Wybot here, Filthy Wybot 74 with some Halo 5 gameplay which I got about a month ago, and this is the first game I jumped on in the afternoon. I thought I wanted to mix it up a bit, do something differently, and of course Halo 5 is one game that I always go back to and have a bit of fun with. And I do enjoy, and I do love it, and I just looked back at this game footage and I thought, well, this is not bad, it's something different, it's not COD, it's not Gears, but it's Halo, and I whacked it up there because it is Christmas Eve, and it's the season to be giving and caring rather than receiving. So, as the title says, it's the season to be giving. A lot of people on Christmas Day are alone, they feel awfully lonely, so all I'm going to ask for you in this whole entire video, people, is to reach out to your friends that you know are going for a hard time, reach out to your family that are going for a hard time, reach out to those you know who are alone, and just let them know that you're there. Trust me, it makes a world of difference. Now, the reason I brought this up is because I've got a lot of personal friends and quite a few people in the online gaming community which are going for a tough period at the moment. And as easy as it is to turn on the Xbox or the PlayStation or crank up the PC or throw around the Switch, it's just as easy to get on the phone and talk to people and let them know that you're there. And it's tough. Christmas, a lot of people have a good time. I've never really had a bad Christmas. I've never really had a down Christmas. I've been very blessed in that regard. I've always had a ripped snorter of a Christmas. And tomorrow, because this is Christmas Eve, you got to see this video up later on this afternoon, because thanks to the NBN, Wybot can upload awfully quick, folks. So look out, mate. It might be just spamming the internet with crap like you've never seen before. No, actually, and it just dawned on me. So I've got probably just let's just say out of 20 friends or more that I regularly talk to, about 8 of those are going for a rough patch. Now that is astonishing to me, because like I've said it before and I say it again, 2019 has been a shocking year for a lot of people. It's been tough. I wouldn't say that, we're talking first world problems here, peeps. Let's just be really honest here, and that's what I think keeps me kind of happy. Is I realise I'm not in another part of the world which has been attacked, bombed, or on the verge of being invaded, or it's going through poverty and all sorts of problems, or war torn. We're talking about here in the West in Australia. So when we're saying life's pretty bad and down, we've really got to look at ourselves and say we've got both our arms and legs and we're healthy. That we're really ahead of most people. If we've got a full belly and we've got money in our wallet, not the best amount of money, we're doing well, and you've got to understand that. But what I just want to reach out here and chat to, and just give you an indication, is a lot of my friends are going for a bit of a rough period. Loved ones have broken up, relationships have ended, family are all over the place. So it doesn't hurt, and the best thing you can do on Christmas, I find myself, is to give. Like me, I'm giving this guy plenty of grenades. But the best thing you can do is to show love and care and let people know that you're there for them and reach out. So tomorrow, first time in years, I'm going to say probably 6 years, I'll be spending the majority of Christmas with just me and my sidekick Ruckus. Now, I couldn't be happier. I've got the neighbourhood come around to our place this evening, or whatever, to celebrate Christmas Eve. But I couldn't be happier, right? But now, in that process, when I finally sober up a bit, because I might stream later on tonight or whatever, and get a bit of a grip of reality after Ruckus gets sick of me, I might reach out to quite a few friends of mine which are going through a hard time. And it's also the season to forgive. And I'll be chatting to people that I thought have done me wrong, and I've sort of cut them off, and just send a nice little message and expect nothing back in return, because you know what? It's a relief off the chest. It really is, people. It's holding grudges. This ain't no point, man. Ain't no point. Like I tell people, Darth Vader held a grudge, and look what he did. He ended up having a bucket on his head, his penis got burnt, and he destroyed planets. And if that's what you want in life, well, fill your boots. But quite frankly, that's not what I want in my life. I know I'm liked, I know I'm well respected, but I want to do more on YouTube and so forth. And you've just got to let these things off your chest. But the main thing is, what I am very good at is listening to people and reaching out and having a laugh. Now, I've got the next couple of weeks off. I've got a friend of mine she's going for a bit of a tough period. She's having problems at work, problems with personal life. It's all really catching up on her. And the little simple things, like she says, what are we doing New Year's Day? These tickets, it's VIP, they're quite expensive. All my friends are going to be there. We're better off getting VIP, can hang out with them, but yada yada yada. I said, look, here's a credit card, buy the tickets. And look, you know what made me even more excited about this is for about 2 to 3 hours. I think it's 2 to 3 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. All drinks are free if you're in VIP. Now, quite frankly, when you say that to somebody like Wybot here, he's like, fucking, let's bring the family, let's bring a boat, let's bring the village, we're getting drunk. And look, I don't encourage you to get drunk, but you know what? Sometimes it's good to let loose, and what a way to start the new year. So it's New Year's Day on Pier 1, and that little gift and support. Now, even though it's not really welcoming at first up, it will be, and it's fun. and it's going to be an absolute ball, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for New Year's Day. And I'm going to reach out to several friends tomorrow and people which, have hurt me. Now, look, the biggest regret I'm going to have in my life at the moment, people, well, I wouldn't say it's a regret, but is the woman who I spent 3.5, almost 4 years with, who got engaged with. It didn't end too well. And I can't reach out to her. She doesn't accept any phone, text messages, whatever. Sometimes you just got to learn to move on. And I've moved on. If you know me personally, you know I've moved on. It would have been nice if we remained friends, but that's sadly not to be the case. But in saying that, if I ever come across that lady again, or she ever watches my videos, I just wanted to know, why we broke up. And deep down, I don't hold any grudges. I don't hold it against you. I loved you. A part of me still loves you and wants the best for you. So that's me just getting that off my chest, mate. And that's out there on the airways. And as for other people who have wronged me and so forth, well, I don't talk to you anymore. But if I still talk to you, well, it's part of a friendship, and that's life, mate. None of us are saints. None of us are perfect, and you got to admit your fault. So all I say is for Christmas, and all I would recommend is you reach out to your friends and family, and just say, hey, ring them, text them, whatever. Make that connection. Make that effort, and trust me, your Christmas will be a hell of a lot better. Now, I'm not a religious person. I'm not a real believer in all this kind of stuff. And I don't believe in Santa Claus because I've never seen the bloke. If I did, I would realise I've been drinking too much, and why bought these extra 2 hours of free drinking at New Year's Day? It's just gone too nuts. But in saying that, I do like the morals and the stories behind it. So give rather than receive. Love rather than receive hate. Forgive and forget. And just enjoy Christmas with your family. Don't overindulge. Remember those less fortunate than you, and always keep it positive. And all, of course, on top of that, frag and tag, boys and girls, because this is Wipeout going off. So I got the plasma sword there. Look, I can't play Halo Reach, man. I tried to play a couple times with Chi, and I'm shit at it. And I've always been shit at it. I always continue to be shit at it. But you know what, peeps? At the end of the day, I'll try and play some Halo Reach because it's great that it came out in the Master Chief Collection. It's great that, 343 Industries has not given up on that game. They've just gone, we're still going to make it work. It's all Halos on one disc. Quite frankly, I think it's one of the best things on Xbox. Halo 5 is still great on Xbox. I can still find plenty of games. I've always done better at Halo 5 than I have any other Halos, period. I've always done better at Gears than I've had any other Halos. I've always done better at COD than any other Halos. You need skill for Halo, and that probably just puts it into there. But at the end of the day, I just want to say, and I've said it again, thanks for all the support. If you're ever feeling lonely wherever across the globe, send me a message on here, or privately, whatever, or even from a Twitter, and we can have a little chat. And I'm just saying that from now on, for the next 48 hours, if you want to just have a quick chat and say, hey, what, how's it going? Even if it's you, Schneebly, and you want to be rude, follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description down below. Even on my Facebook page, shoot me a message, and we can have a chat and a yarn and a bit of a laugh. And if I've got some free time, maybe hook up on Xbox Live and join the party and go from there. But other than that, frag and tab, be good those who own you. Always keep it positive, and the Wipeout will be back with you in the new year. Look at me go off for this. I just couldn't believe it. I jumped on, and I was getting, look, the plasma sword is a bit of a cheap weapon, but still, man, if they can't take me out on this map, Truth, I mean, seriously, what a great map to choose for a great subject. Truth the ship, and Truth the story, and just keeping it real. Be honest, that's all it is. And people, it just, I've got a feeling that 2020 is going to be a better year. But if you got your family and friends, and like I said, you still got your arms, your legs, and your head, everything else will just sort it out, man. Fitness is another good thing. Don't overindulge in any substances unless it's G Fuel or energy drinks. And always, 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 always pray that they nerf the 725 on Modern Warfare. That thing is an absolute cannon. My God, on any other game, that thing just owns. So I want that nerfed. Apart from that, mate, your boy Wybot couldn't be in a happier spot. And he just wishes all of you, a safe and happy Christmas. No matter what your religion, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, I just want you to spend with loved ones, and you know that you're not alone. Frag and tag. Catch you after Christmas. A few videos and streams before New Year's Eve and the New Year. And let's try and make the end of 2019 a memorable one rather than a horrible one. And Wybot got the power player. Yeah. That's pretty good. If I can get power play, man, anything and anything. Frag and tag, and I'll catch you mofos in the next video. Be safe.